They don't realize it, man. They don't realize how far they fell concerning their strength, man. Being women, man, being an Israelite woman, being an Israelite woman. That's why in the kingdom, when the Negro, Latino, Native American men have sex, them babies gonna be coming fast, man. They gonna have new bodies, they gonna have their full strength, man. Them babies gonna be coming like that, boom, 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 boom. Israel gonna spread quick, you see? But them Egyptians, in the records in the scriptures, them Egyptian women were saying, look, we can't even get there fast enough, because they already done had the baby. Because they were strong and powerful. The Most High set it up like that, man. But the Israelite woman don't know how far she fell, man. She don't know. You know? She don't know how far she fell, man. Now she gotta do it in Esau Edom Hospital, and she gotta get pain medicine and epidurals in the epidural shots in the back. It mess up her back. You know what I'm saying? She have back problems. You see? She don't realize how far she fell off. You see? And also going back to Adam, the Adamites as a nation, when Eve listened to the serpent, which was a man, to take on different doctrine, which also is lies, the Most High hit her with a birth pain. So even in that time right there, the Israelite woman was still having birth pains, but she was powerful. She was still able to boom, boom, push them babies out, man. Jake, you don't know, man. You don't know. You Negro, Latino, Native American women, y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know. And then, man, when you watch what's going on in the world, you got a lot of relationships platforms. You got a lot of men and women complaining. I'm talking about the Negro, Latino, Native American men on the web. You got that. You got all that, right, on there. You got all that on there, man. You don't realize, and then the woman always complaining, talking about they want a man that's rich and wealthy and all that. And the Israelite man complaining like, man, the women don't listen, they hard-headed, they don't appreciate a man. Both of y'all both want the kingdom of heaven, man. What y'all speaking on concerning wealth, the women concerning wealth, and she's not having to work, and she can just stay at home and be taken care of. She wants the kingdom of heaven. The man is talking about she just want a woman that cooperate and just listen, who take care of herself, don't get all overweight and watch her diet and all that. You want the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what you want. Don't even realize that's why we on the streets telling you to come back to the Heavenly Father's Son so we can get there. You don't even realize it. Yeah. We trying to get there by coming on these streets and warning you and telling you about being destroyed, and that's a part of it, what you want, but you don't even realize it. And you think we nuts. And you steady trying to fight and uphold what's set up in America when it's dying, and you're not gonna get it here. What you want, meaning as a nation. I ain't talking about individuals, man. I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about as a nation, man. Okay? It ain't gonna happen like that in America as a nation, man. It's gonna be divided, and America gonna be destroyed, man. And these women gonna be rebellious, and these men is not gonna give you women what you want, okay? It's not gonna work, because guess what? Esau Edom, right, is set up to divide everybody. And the main target, which you people can't grasp, and it's contrary to popular belief, is the Negro, Latino, Native American man, right? To keep him down, so he can't do what you women want, you Negro, Latino, Native American want. I ain't talking about an individual. I'm talking about as a nation. Remember that. I'm talking about as a nation. I ain't talking about when he can do it. He can. No, as a nation. Okay. The man I'm with. No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about as a nation. That's different. Okay? So go ahead.
It says in Exodus chapter 1, verse 19. It says, and the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women.
Yeah.
For they are lively and are delivered ere the midwives come, and are delivered ere the midwives come into them.
Yeah. So they had them babies quicker, and they much more powerful, man. To where them babies is coming out so fast that the midwives can't even get there fast enough. And they standing up giving birth. Go ahead, bro.
It says, therefore the Most High...
With the birth pains. Go ahead.
It says, therefore the Most High dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared the Most High, that he made them houses. It says, verse 22, and Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive.
Yeah. So it was going after the men. You see? They was going after the men, man. And it's no different when you go to the New Testament, right? It's no different. Now I'm gonna link this up with the New Testament too, because it ain't say nothing about go get the women. When YAHAWASHI was born, right? It ain't say nothing about go get the women, right? Let me see. Let's start at Matthew chapter 2. And let's start at verse 1. We're gonna read into it. Alright?
Alright. This is Matthew chapter 2, verse 1. So now the key is in verse 13, where they wanted to get rid of it. But we'll read start from the top on down. Okay. All right, this is Matthew chapter 2, verse 1. Now when YAHAWASHI was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born king of the Jews?
So Herod was the Edomite. Now you got to remember, it wasn't no king back then, meaning the Israelite king was set over Israel. Herod was an Edomite, and he was set over Israel. So Herod going to get YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where a Mashiach should be born.
Right, go ahead.
And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea.
Go ahead.
For thus it is written by the prophet.
Go ahead. And
thou Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
Go ahead.
Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared.
Go ahead.
And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the young child. And when ye have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also.
So they was told to go search him out. Why? Because he really wanted to put him to death. You see? Go ahead.
Because when they had heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was.
Now that wasn't a star, that was a chariot. What you people call a UFO. Okay, go ahead.
When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy.
Go ahead.
And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasure, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh.
Oh yeah.
And being warned of the Most High in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way.
Oh yeah.
And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared with Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
See? So they went down into Egypt. Why? Because you had Israelites already down there. Just like something major finna happen in Arkansas, okay, we got family in other states. You see? So you'll leave and go where your other family members at. So they already had Israelites down there in Egypt, man. And then on top of that, Israelites could hide amongst them so-called Africans because we had the same pigment. You see? So go ahead, bro.
So verse 14. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt.
Go ahead.
And was there into the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem.
See that? See that? They said children there. But it's like the son. They was going after the son. Same thing the Egyptian Pharaoh that knew not Joseph rose up and did. He was going after Moses. You see? But they wanted to get rid of the Hebrew sons, man. Same way the Edomites in the New Testament, Herod wanted to get rid of the Hebrew sons, man. They was trying to get rid of YAHAWASHI. Moses, through the Most High, delivered the children of Israel out of Egypt. And this, YAHAWASHI, the Most High, Yahweh, the Most High son, YAHAWASHI, was going to be a savior for Israel, and Herod tried to stop it before the Edomites. See? Going after all the sons, man. See? Go ahead.
And in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under.
Look at that. The viciousness of the Edomites. How about, we got to worry about the kids. Nah, you ain't worry about the Israelites.
No.
Okay? The so-called kids. I know what kids mean. The sons. Let me say it like with the sons. Okay? You know what the word kid means? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You ever looked at the word kid? Yeah, I know what it means. To like it. Sons. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
So says, according to the time which he had diligently acquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, in Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not.
Yeah, so there you go, man. They went after the children, sons of the Israelites, man. You see? Because they wanted to get rid of the Savior, YAHAWASHI. It's all about the men, man. But I wanted to go into, that was just an add-on. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to go into Exodus to show that the Israelites built the pyramid, and that's why you got so-called Mexicans down there know how to build a pyramid, because they Israelites, man. That was there in ancient Egypt. And I got records when the Spaniards went amongst, I got records when the Spaniards went amongst Issachar had records of them crossing the Red Sea with Moses, right? I got records, I got books that tell you that. Outside of the Bible, when the Spaniards went amongst them, okay? They had records. And they destroyed a lot of Issachar records because they were scared, right? Because the Spaniards were scared, right? That's why they destroyed a lot of their records. They were scared, right? Okay? But we jumping. But I just wanted to bring that out, you know what I'm saying? But my main focus was concerning the pyramids, who built the pyramids in Egypt. And Issachar was back there during the time of Egypt, okay, when we was in bondage. So they are of the 12 tribes, okay? It was 13, okay, but now it's 12, okay? Because we don't know what day it is, right? We look to it, matter of fact, we're gonna get that. We look through a glass darkly. It's in the ring. Hold up, bro, let's get the ring. We look through a glass darkly. 1 Corinthians 13 and 12.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12. For now we see through a glass, darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known.
So we only know in part, okay? We got enough to where we can receive salvation, right? So what's reading this book is enough for us. We'll find out everything in the kingdom, man. Even including what happened to Dan, okay? So read that for me again, until I can.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known.
All right, so I'm going to read this in the different translations, right? It says, this 1 Corinthians 13 and 12, the Bible, right? It says, for now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. So we're going to know everything, right? Okay? We're going to know everything. Just a New Living Translation. It says, now we see things imperfectly, like a puzzle, like a puzzling reflection in a mirror. But then we will see everything with perfect clarity. All that I know now is partial and incomplete, but Then I will know everything completely, just as the power now knows me completely. So we're gonna know everything in the kingdom.